Hey, welcome back to the Smiles Are Contagious Reflection Cast. So, by now, hopefully, you've already watched the first segment. And if you watched that segment, you know what this is all about. But let me give you a little recap so you can jump right into it because this is the reveal to show you the results. All right, so first of all, I received the 84% response rate to a question that is simple but very powerful and requires us to think. What is your greatest worry? Let me tell you, people responded. And again, I want to focus on the fact that 84% of people responded within 24 hours. So let's dive right into this. So these are the four highlights, if you will, for lack of better words, that actually focuses on the responses. I was able to consolidate this data and really highlight some very key components that I think are very important. And it's okay to worry and also not to be okay. So let's talk about it. You see, we have finance and security, you have health and mortality, family and relationships, identity and integrity. As you can see, we saw things like finances and security. People talked about stability, finance, livelihood, retirement, all these things that we know are very important to move forward. They also talked about health and mortality, health, depression, mortality, heart attack. That means people were concerned about what's going on in their life and like what will happen to me? What is next? Now let's move over to this family and relationships, kids, grandchildren, salvation and relationships. As you can see, none of us are alone. We really get to a place where we really can understand that we're not out there by ourselves because these are all things that we can relate to. And lastly, identity and integrity, protection, protecting, accountability, cohesiveness. And you know, there's this one thing when the person said unknown, they weren't talking specifically about I just don't know. They spoke on the fact that they're living in a world where they've conquered a lot and they have a strong faith and they really don't have a known worry. All right, I'm going to end this because I have one more section to cover this and I want to highlight that. So join me for the final section.